This might be a shocker to everyone, but apparently Siege has skill-based matchmaking. Like, what? Now, all jokes aside, I know that because most games try to implement that or have features of skill-based matchmaking, but in Siege it's just perfect, Obviously, as you can tell, this is going to be another rant video because the shit fucking pisses me off and I'm tired of playing this toxic ass game. Well, toxic relationship I have with this game because everybody that plays Siege, you're like, I love this game. It's so cool. It's so unique. It got me into gaming, whatever the fuck you want to say. And then there's the other side to it where you fucking hate it. You despise this game. It takes away your fucking brain cells. I'm having difficulty just fucking talking about it right now because I have fucking trauma from this game. This game has put trauma onto my brain cells and I only have like 5 left because of this game. They're slowly regenerating back, but they have diminished my cognitive thinking for real, for real, for real, for real. See, I'm losing it already. Anyway, for fucking real, let me get back to the point because I'm already fucking distracting myself. I cannot tell you how many times I've played Siege or Ranked. Let's just say Ranked. I don't need to say Siege because I'm talking about fucking Siege. Like, what the fuck? Ranked. I cannot tell you how many times I played Ranked and I go against higher levels or like ranks than me. I go against emeralds, diamonds, even champions, or I have champions on my team. It's just I literally cannot fathom it. Of course, when I get a champ on my team, they're fucking dog shit. They're barely even picking up a kill. And so that's very insulting to me because then we'll go against fucking champions. We get our fucking booties wiped by them. Like, the fuck? But, when I get a champion or a diamond or a higher ranking person than me on my team, I do better than them. Yet they want to flex that they have, oh, I have my diamond background on all my operators and I can't even drop a fucking kill. It, I fucking hate this game. I'm not gonna pretend like I know everything about the skill-based matchmaking of Siege and how the matchmaking works. I'm just gonna say it from my perspective of playing it and seeing how the matchmaking works. I don't care what they have to fucking say about the matchmaking and how they say it works, but the reality of the situation is very different. So, like I mentioned, I'll be getting diamonds, emeralds, champs, all of the fucking ranks above me when I'm fucking plat. I've only hit plat 4 as my highest. That's my fucking highest. And you're putting me against people ranks above me, like sections of ranks above me. You're actually fucking joking. So that's the first fucking problem. Another problem within that problem is people being a high rank, but their skill not matching it. Because I'll fucking go on R6 Tracker and I'll see this bitch and they're fucking emerald. Then I'll check all the other seasons and they're like low ranks, like bronze, maybe silver, silver, maybe gold, and then they'll spike all the way up to emerald or some crazy ass shit like that. I'm gonna give them the benefit of the doubt and say, maybe it's genuine skill. Maybe they, got a 5 stack. They fucking are popping off. No, 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 no. When they're in my fucking game, I witness them, especially when they want to talk shit at the end because I'm like, all right, buddy, you want to flex all this shit. You want to flex your emerald background, emerald this, emerald whatever the fucking shit. And I did better than you. And then you want to talk shit on me and call me a rat like in the other video. I'm not even getting into it. I'm trying to not to get into it because fucking whatever. Anyway, I start getting distracted. I'm sorry. But that is so crazy to me because I understand everybody has their off days and stuff like that. But when you spectate them and then it seems like they don't even have any game knowledge or game sense or anything like that, that is at your skill level and you're saying that they're better than me, it's it's very like, all right, you're fucking joking, right? So yeah, this is a whole fucking shit show because I'm just ranting because the matchmaking is a fucking joke. So what I would bring back is the placement matches because then they can kind of gauge off the 10 matches how you're doing. And like I said, if you have a good game and you pop off, that's fine. It's equated into the situation over 10 games. So if you're like popping off, maybe you already deserve a high rank, you know what I mean? But if that happens in a few games and then a few games are doing, fine, you're going whatever positive, whatever, and then a few games you're like, not doing great or bad, you're just there, it would just be so much fucking better. So not only do you have the placement matches because then, it would kind of gauge in the background like where they think you should start off in, which I think is better than starting from the ground up because I mean, I'll be in fucking copper and bronze trying to rank up and I'm already going against emeralds and diamonds and shit and it's just so annoying, especially since you're in bronze, so you're already going against people that are already that high. So I feel like it would help eliminate that situation if you did placement matches, because then it kind of puts you in the, general rank of where you should start moving forward, instead of just everyone starting at the beginning and moving forward, because then it's just, to me, it's just a shit show. And that could be kind of bad, because in the placement matches too, that problem could still persist if you're in bronze and then you're going against high ranks when they're still in bronze. But I feel like also if they took data from like quick matches or something like that, it could help be implemented into the ranking system, so they kind of gauge, like they already kind of know where you should be placed to move forward, not, you know what I mean? And I do kind of like the grind of everyone starting at the beginning and then going up, but at the same time, I mean, when you've been playing for so long and you know where you think your placement is, it's just kind of fucking annoying, because by the time you get to the place that you should start grinding, you're already getting capped because of the amount of matches you've had, or the amount of high high like MMR people you're going against, you know what I mean? Cuz I don't even know. I'm just saying I feel like that's the case. So, yeah. And that being a possibility, or like just a reality of you being at your highest, being plat 4, let's just say, I'm gonna put myself in this situation because I'm talking about it. So me being plat 4, and then you're telling me I'm going against so many different higher ranks than me, it's just, it just shows you right there how broken the fucking system is, in my opinion. And I understand here and there when you get thrown into something and they're the higher ranking person in the match or whatever, and you might not know any context. It's like I'm playing only with people. Sometimes it's just me solo queuing, which is a fucking terrible mistake, but sometimes I do that. Sometimes it's duo queuing with a silver, and then sometimes it's all three of us. Um, so it's me, a plat, a silver, and then another plat. And you're telling me that's the outcome of our matches? Like, I don't think so, buddy. And playing other games, I like the way, I mean, especially now because I've been getting into Apex Ranked, I like the way they do it. Like, you don't lose any points at the early ranks because, I mean, you know what I mean? I just feel like Siege does the lower ranks dirty with the shit charms, first of all, and just it doesn't it doesn't feel like it promotes getting better by the repercussions that you get even in low ranks. And I'm not saying like, oh, because people deserve better or whatever. I'm just saying they could have done it differently, cuz like in Apex, I'm pretty sure when you're in the lower ranks you don't lose any points. You just go positive. And then I think when you hit like silver, maybe I think they start notching off points. So you minus 20. So you have to go, you got to get 20 points and then go positive. And so I like the way they fucking do that, because silver, gold, I feel like is a medium for, pretty average players. You know what I mean? Now, yes, I do understand Apex and Siege are different, but I appreciate how Apex does it, because in the low ranks you don't get so much of a repercussion. You know what I mean? And it seems like it seems like they're trying to push you to keep doing better, in my opinion, without like dampening your potential so early, if that makes sense. So I feel like in Siege that would be a great thing. So maybe we still go from or copper, my bad, to all the way up. Everybody starts at the beginning and you try, but you don't lose any in the first couple, like copper, bronze, maybe even silver. Maybe silver is a stretch, but maybe that's where we start implementing the minus 20, and then that's why you have to push forward to go positive. And I don't know how that would work in the Siege matchmaking or like algorithm, but the idea to me is awesome, because then if they do place you higher, that's fine, because then you'll be going against people in that skill level. So if you can go against them and win, great. That kind of shows that you can push further than what they think you're capped at. But let's just say they start putting you against people that are higher than your skill level, they'll know to bounce you back down to kind of even out the playing field a little bit. And I kind of feel like that was really good with the skill, or not skill base. What the fuck am I talking about? I feel like that was pretty good with the placement matches, because I felt like that's kind of what their idea was, to kind of get you around in the whole circle and see how you perform, and then kind of gauge off of the matches and the players that you win against and their hidden skill level, or, MMR or whatever the fuck. That's what I'm trying to say. So, yeah, that's in a fucking nutshell. The ranked matchmaking on Siege is a joke. I feel like the matchmaking in general is kind of a joke, but in casual it's less of a problem because, like I said, it's not ranked or whatever. It's a joke. I feel like they could do it better or bring back placement matches. I feel like there's things that can be done to make it better, and push the players to do better for themselves, like their personal best, because I feel like that is really missing in Siege, and I feel like the discrepancy between low ranks and high ranks or middle ranks is just, it's rude and a joke because I mean, if you look at the bronze, copper, silver charms, even sometimes the gold charms, they're trash compared to the high ranking charms. Or they're just trash in general. The charms are trash in general. And I understand getting rewarded for being really good at the game so you get really cool shit. But at the same time, I think you need to look at the reality of people that aren't really good. You know, your casual fucking gamer. I feel like they should get rewarded cool shit too, because they're just casual gamers. I don't know why people need to be super celebrated for being really good when even just being good or like mediocre isn't even really noticed. It's like you have to be really fucking good and great to be, you know what I mean? It's just messed up in my opinion. So yeah, like I said many times, that could be its own rant, you know. I have a lot of perspective on things, so whatever the fuck. But this is the end of the video. Officially, I won't make any more like voice messages or whatever because I have to do it in stages. Anyway, if you agree, great. I would love to hear. If you have other ideas of how they could fix the matchmaking for the betterment of the players and pushing you forward, please let me know. Or if you disagree, that's fine. I don't care. You know, let me know what you think too.